generation equality.
As a young youth advocating for women with disabilities, this is our opportunity to showcase our contributions, our abilities. And you men out there across the world, I want to say to you, please give us space. We have the abilities. We want to silence the guns. Let's silence also the guns of inequality.
I think as women with disabilities, we are double disadvantaged. Firstly, by just being a woman, and secondly, by having a disability. No one really designed like a program or something that is specifically for women with disabilities. So whatever programs, whatever things that have to do with women empowerment, I think we need to really involve women with disabilities so that they can speak for themselves, so that they can also experience for themselves and stand up for themselves.
There's not a single country in the whole world that has managed to achieve gender equality and empowerment of women. And this is 2020. It's a serious injustice. Women's rights are human rights. Countries will not prosper until half the sky is part of the equation.
Half of the population are women. It's not just males in the world. So if we don't educate half of the population, I don't think growth can occur in the country or the world. So I believe it's very significant to educate women, starting from a young age, equally with the males.
Laws have been put in place in a number of countries, but unfortunately, it's the implementation which is a challenge.
The issue of gender equality has become rhetoric. We don't have institutions that monitor the 50-50 representation that we continue to talk about.
Generational gender equality. If we take a look at back, like years ago, we realized that men got all the respect and they were to do the hardest work, and women were to stay at home, look after the children, just to cook and to wash the dishes. But then right now, as I stand here, I say that there should be gender equality. We want equality. We want women to do what men also do. We can also work in mines. We can do that. Nothing is hard for us.
Women leaders actually do lead well. They bring, and studies show that women in leadership have the potential and the ability to lead. Not that I'm saying men don't lead well, but I think women are better leaders.
Africa is in the middle of a climatic crisis. A crisis that is leaving a trail of pregnant girls, uneducated girls, as well as widowed young women. We need to understand and respond to their disproportionate needs and ensure that whenever we have humanitarian response across the continent, we are listening to them, ensuring that they don't drop out of school, ensuring that they have their sexual and reproductive health rights, information and services provided. And when gender-based violence happens, ensuring that girls get the justice that they require.
My aunt really suffered from domestic violence. If she had been a male in the family, she wouldn't go through all of these problems.
Across the continent, there is a strong understanding that we have to fight violence against women. And in the just ended regional review of the Beijing Plus 25, it was noted that we should strongly support civil society organizations that support women who are victims, but also understand that there has to be an awareness campaign to ensure that the perpetrators or men understand that harassing women is not right, and it doesn't make you strong as a man.
There is evidence to suggest that unless we achieve full gender equality, sustainable development will not be met. It has been shown that women and girls' participation in decision-making means that the voices of half the sky in making plans for water access, climate change, health, education makes a huge difference.
Status of education directly correlates with the size of the family she's going to have, how she's going to handle her children, how she's going to handle her pregnancy, childbirth. And if she doesn't want to have pregnancy, then who's going to decide for her? If she's not educated, probably her husband. But if she is, then she could make the right decision. Family status eventually affects the general population, because I believe if we educate a woman, if we educate a girl, we can actually decrease overpopulation in the world.